Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a really simple but honestly life-changing idea. It's this. What if the greatest gift you can give another person isn't what you do for them, but who you are for them?
I mean, we all want to be there for the people we love, right? But have you ever had that feeling where no matter what advice you give, no matter what you try to do, you're just not really helping? It's like your best efforts to fix things are just falling flat. It's such a common, frustrating feeling.
So, the source we're digging into today offers a pretty radical idea. The most powerful, most profound help you can offer someone has almost nothing to do with your words or actions. It all comes from your inner state of being. It's a huge shift from doing to just being. Okay, so if our inner state is the key, what's stopping us? What's the biggest thing getting in the way? Well, it turns out it's the exact same thing that gets in the way of our own peace, that nonstop chatterbox in our own heads.
This is what our source calls the thinking mind. And it's not just about having thoughts. We all have thoughts. It's that constant, compulsive inner narrator, the voice that's always judging, worrying, and commenting on everything. We're so used to it that we don't even realize we're looking at the world through this veil. And we start to believe that this voice, this narrator, is who we actually are.
And identifying with that voice, well, it comes at a real cost. The thinking mind is what builds your whole personal history, that story of me that you tell yourself and everyone else. It's the source of almost all of our problems because it's always obsessing about the past or worrying about the future, two places you can never actually live. It is, quite literally, the heavy weight that we carry on our shoulders every single day. So what's the alternative? I mean, if we aren't our thoughts, then who are we? The answer, according to what we're looking at today, is both incredibly simple and incredibly deep. It's presence. This comparison just lays it all out so clearly. Presence is that awareness behind the thought. It's switching from that constant mental noise to a sense of inner stillness. It's about dropping the focus on the past and future and just landing right here in the now. You move from effort and resistance to just allowing and ease. You step out of the problems and the stories and just are. And when that happens, that veil of thought just lifts, and you get this incredible clarity. There's this quote from the source that just captures this whole thing perfectly. Get out of the way, and then everything will happen through you. Now, getting out of the way just means letting go of your ego's constant need to control, to fix, to figure it all out. It's about trusting and allowing a deeper intelligence to flow through you, whether you're talking to someone, working on something, or just sitting with a friend. Okay, this all sounds amazing, right? But how do we actually do it? I mean, how do we find this presence in our day-to-day busy lives? Well, the good news is there are two beautifully simple, really practical keys to unlock it. Okay, the first one is feel your inner body. Seriously, try it right now. Can you shift your attention away from my voice and just feel the aliveness, the subtle energy inside your hands? You'll notice you can't think and feel that at the same time. It instantly pulls you out of your head. The second one is notice the silence. Listen for the space between my words, or the gap between two sounds in the room. In that tiny moment of silence, there's no thought. There's just awareness. And see, these aren't some complicated hour-long meditation techniques. They are just simple anchors that you can use anytime to pull yourself into the present moment, into the now. And that's so important because, really, the present moment is the only place where life is ever actually happening. Everything else is just a memory or a fantasy. And when you start to sprinkle these little moments of presence throughout your day, something really profound starts to change. It stops being just a practice you do, and it starts becoming a whole new way of living and being in the world. And this brings us right back to that first question. How do you truly help another person? Well, when you're present, you don't even have to try to help. You just become a source of peace for them. Your relationships get so much deeper, because you're connecting beyond just ideas and labels. Your actions become more powerful, life feels less like a fight, and you start to see and feel the incredible aliveness in everything around you. And let's be super clear on this. This is not about getting rid of your thoughts or becoming some kind of emotionless zombie. It's the exact opposite. You don't lose your mind. You finally gain mastery over it. The thinking mind becomes this incredible tool that you can pick up when you need it, and, more importantly, you can set it down when you don't. You stop being a prisoner to its constant noise. So we'll leave you with this to think about. We spend so much of our lives chasing and trying to arrange the content of our lives, our jobs, our relationships, our goals.
But what if the true fullness of life isn't actually found in any of those things? What if it's found in the awareness, the conscious space, in which all of that content comes and goes? What if the real you isn't the story, but the silent witness watching it all happen?